Hello, everyone. This is Maria. Some people call me Cell, your podcast host on Wisdom, Wine, and Whatever, where you can sip a little, laugh a little, and learn about money, parenting, life, or everything in between. So, it's been a while, actually, a long time, since I recorded another episode. Um, you see, it's been heavy lately in my world. If you don't know me, I'm just by myself taking care of a special needs child. I don't have family here. It's really hard to juggle family, parenting, to be exact, doing your business and everything. So my daughter, her name is Jerry, is 16 years old now. She just turned 16 last August. And here in British Columbia, Canada, um, I have to start learning, researching about transitioning her to adulthood because adulthood officially starts at 19. And so all the services that we are enjoying now will be different when she becomes an adult. And there's a long wait list. The government agencies who will be taking care of the adult services are different from now because she's a child. And that alone is very overwhelming. I'll give you one example. So she's on grade 11, so she will be graduating. So until grade 12, there is an option to extend 1 year in high school. But after high school, what will she do? For typical teenagers, they would either go to college or university, or some would already be working. But for a special needs child, what are your options? And yes, we are very fortunate here in Canada that there are some companies who actually give work or who give opportunities for special needs. But that's not the only problem. It's like being job ready. Like my daughter is like still a baby. She's still very dependent on me. So I have to develop the skills now that she can use if she works or whatever she wants to do. And I was just so terrified because imagine if she doesn't work after high school. So, what is she going to do every day? She has to be productive, she has to learn something. And I didn't realize that until now. So, that is actually overwhelming. But sorry about the rant. I'm also having some, other personal challenges. And even just finding a time to record an episode, I want to make sure that my daughter is not with me when when I record a podcast episode because it's just too hard. And most of the time she's with me, so I just have to inject this time to record, and that is very difficult. But anyway, we're now on episode 5, lesson number 4. And by the way, remember when I started this podcast, that I would like to talk about 50 life lessons because I turned 50 last year? Guess what? I already turned 51 last week. So happy birthday to me. So the the next lesson that I would like to talk about is even the strongest ones need help sometimes. And I have always been the strong one, even though I'm the youngest among uh, the three of us. It is both an advantage and a disadvantage. What am I talking about? It's because first, I am the strong one, or I'm trying to be strong all the time because I don't have any choice. Just like what I've told you that this, I'm just by myself. I have no family here. So whatever I'm going through, it's just me. And a lot of times I would like to give up. A lot of times I just wanted to just say, I cannot do this anymore. And yeah, I just want to stop being strong. But of course, I don't have any choice. The disadvantage of that is people like my family, my friends would think, or other people would think that, oh, that's fine. You will be fine because you're strong, or she can handle that. And the worst part is not having someone to check up on me, to check on me if I'm okay, because they know I have a very jolly disposition. I'm always smiling, I'm always happy, and I'm strong. That's what they think of me. So no one would actually check if I'm okay, which is, if you think about it, it's kind of sad because I'm the other way around. I'm the always one who's checking on other people, even though I have some issues myself. So why am I telling you this? Because I want you to know, if you have family, friends who you always think that they look okay, or they are able to hold everything, or you never saw them crying, or they always seem happy and they always think, or they always figured it out. Well, that's not true. Most of the time, they're just like me, trying to hold everything together because they don't have a choice. And a simple text or a call saying or asking how are they, you might think it's small, but that's a big thing for us. So, if you are the strong one, just like me, I can see you, I understand you. You're not alone. And don't ever think that you are not allowed to put down your armor and just cry. Just, you are allowed to feel that weakness. You are allowed to ask for help. You are allowed to reach out and say, I cannot do this anymore. And please do. Please reach out and ask for help. Don't don't allow yourself to reach that stage that you cannot do this anymore before you reach out. I would just like to say that I feel you. Those of you who needed some validation that everything will be fine. And like what I've said, you're not alone in this journey. If you believe in a higher power, or if you have faith, or if you're a Christian or a Catholic, I know that God is with you and is answering or is listening to you. He knows every tear that you have cried. And don't worry, because your pain will not be wasted, and I guarantee you that. And I know that God is here for us, is here for you. And for the others, please check on your friends and your family who have always been checking on you, who have always been the one to support you, who have always been the one to be your listening ear or your sounding board, because they need the same. So please reach out to them. And this would be very short, but I just feel blessed that I'm able to record this episode, especially a week after my birthday. All my heart's desires is that anyone who's watching this or listening to this, may all what you wish for be granted to you by God. And despite of what happened in my life in the last months and until now that I'm still undergoing that, I am still grateful and thankful that God has always been my rock and my strength. And yeah, this is my birthday episode. And thank you so much for being patient. And I hope that you learned something today. And until the next lesson and the next episode of the Wisdom, Wine, and Whatever podcast. Thank you. And until next time, bye.